Hey everyone, welcome back to G-Man Movie Reviews. Hope everyone's doing well. Today I'm excited to come to you with a review of the new limited release movie, Foxcatcher. Foxcatcher is directed by Bennett Miller, who also did Moneyball recently, Capote a little bit ago. It stars Steve, 40-year-old virgin Carell, Mark, I'm a Hulk Ruffalo, and Channing Magic Mike Tatum. But unlike any of those characters, they do not play roles anything like there are characters in that movie in this one, and I'll get into that in a second. Foxcatcher is about Channing Tatum is an all-star, really great wrestler, and Steve Carell is a wrestling enthusiast, a really rich man named John DuPont who has a family fortune and an entire estate, and he kind of takes Channing Tatum under his wing to help him train for upcoming Olympic Games and World Championships. And Mark Ruffalo plays his brother, who's also a wrestler, and they have a relationship throughout the film. Now, I was really excited to see this movie. It premiered at, I think, Cannes earlier this year in May. It was supposed to come out last year, actually, and then Sony moved it a year back. So this one's been on my radar for a while, and I'd heard a lot of good reviews, so I was really looking forward to it. But this is probably my most disappointing movie of the year, unfortunately. I think this was in like my top 5 most anticipated of the year. And this movie, when I gave the plot description, it sounded kind of boring. That's because it is pretty boring, at least in my opinion. It's based on a true story, and there's not all that much that goes on that's exciting. There are a few parts that are like pretty cool and would make news because of what happened. I'm not going to get into spoilers, but this movie runs pretty long and it's quite slow at a lot of parts. I honestly felt like this movie could have been drastically improved if 20 or even 30 minutes were cut from it. There's a lot of side subplots and even characters you meet that you're just like, I don't really know how you advance the story or what you're doing to make this more interesting. And probably an hour in, I just sat there and I was like, where's this movie going? Like, I don't know. Why did we learn about that? And hopefully this is going to, pick up soon. And it didn't really pick up at all. I mean, there's some interesting characters, but none of what they do or, what happens to most people is that exciting. And, it's like I said, it's based on a true story and there are some interesting things, but there's just so much extra stuff thrown in there that doesn't matter, that really makes the movie run quite slowly. So I'm pretty disappointed in the script and the story overall, to be honest. The trailers made it look a lot more exciting than it would be, and it's a very dark movie, which I'm fine with. I have no issues with dark movies. It's just, you can be dark, but you can be interesting at the same time, and unfortunately Foxcatcher just didn't really click for me. The performances are pretty good. Channing Tatum's good. Mark Ruffalo's good as his brother, and everyone's talking about Steve Carell. Which, hey, dude, I appreciate that you are doing something totally new. I will always know you as Andy from 40-Year-Old Virgin, Steve Carell. This is unlike other movies that I've seen you do. Maybe I'm just missing something, but this is definitely his most serious role. And I appreciate the fact, once again, that he's doing something different. I don't know that I agree with what everyone's talking about. Oh, he should win an Oscar for this, though. I didn't think, while he was good, I didn't think he did anything that extraordinary that made me be like, oh, wow, Steve Carell's performance really enticed me. To be honest, it's not even a spoiler. Like, a lot of it's just him sitting around and not even talking for the most part. I wasn't that impressed. Personally, I found Channing Tatum's performance a little bit better. Nothing against Steve Carell once again. So, anyways, I'm really disappointed by Foxcatcher. If you're a huge cinephile, I'd say maybe go see it. Or if you're a wrestling fan, maybe go see it. But if you're just kind of a normal person that doesn't go to the movies that much, I really don't recommend seeing Foxcatcher. I did find some enjoyment here and there, but for most people, I don't think you're going to like it. I think you're going to find it pretty slow and not all that enticing. So overall, I'm going to give Foxcatcher a 5 out of 10. Once again, not terrible, but just not that great. It is a disappointing movie for me, though. But thanks again for checking out G-Man Movie Reviews. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up below. It's really easy and helps the popularity of the channel. Please subscribe to my channel as always, and comment below. Let me know. I seem to be against the consensus on this and not really finding it that great based on the Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb score at this point. So let me know what you thought of Foxcatcher. Do you think I'm missing something? And yeah, thanks again for checking out G-Man Movie Reviews, and until next time, take care.